Okay. Oh my gosh. Starting a little bit late today. This is Thriving Live. Tuesdays at 2, but we went a little bit late today because my landlord showed up just a few minutes ago and was letting me know that they got the heat working again, which is amazing and such a relief because it has been really cold here recently. So anyway, it felt really good to get that taken care of. And now we are also streaming live on Facebook. So if you pop in, please say hello in the comments and where you're tuning in from. I'm glad you're here. If you're with me, that's super awesome. And if you want to come on live and actually like be in the frame and I can see you and you can see me, then please come in and register. I'm going to put the link in the Facebook Live thing, bit.ly, Thriving Live, all one word, all caps, all the time. All right, so I hope that is all good. Yes, okay, good. I can move this out of the way, all these extra windows. There's too much going on right now. And I'm looking forward to the, it says bit.ly. Maybe I wrote it wrong. That's strange. Maybe that link isn't working anymore for some reason. That would be very strange. Well, I guess I'll take that back out of the comment section. What did I want to share with you today? There has been so much going on. I was in the city this weekend as part of an art parade. A parade, we were marching for abortion rights, the right to abortion, a very important healthcare issue that many of us feel very strongly about, and not just a healthcare issue, but also just an autonomy issue, like being able to make our own choices about our own bodies and when we are going to have children and when we're not going to have children, and letting it just be a regular human right like it's been in the past and like it is in many other countries. And I cannot believe we've gone so far backwards. So I hope that you will look into who is willing to support bringing back the Roe v. Wade, the right to life, the right to choice, and vote for them, hopefully. I know it's not super easy to decide who we're going to vote for these days. So I get it. It's a challenge. Anyway, the point is, I've been in New York, I've been back up here, and I've got a lot of other projects I'm in the middle of. And so it's a lot. It's a lot. There's a lot going on. Okay, so today I have some exciting news. And that is, are you ready for this? This is the 30th episode of Thriving Live. Weekly, I've been showing up almost every single week for 30 weeks. Let's say at the most over 34 weeks. Maybe I didn't exactly show up on certain weeks, but yeah, but basically every single week for 30 weeks. So I can hardly believe it myself. Anyway, that being what it is, I am still exploring what I want this show to be. And it is very likely going to continue to change and evolve as I work at figuring out what I want to do with it. There is a lot of stuff I want to share with you, and I'm not quite sure where to begin, except, of course, with pleasure first. So let's get to that. I'll pull up my notes for the show, and then I at least have them handy and I can keep track of where I am in my process. I have to this way. Yeah, I have to regularly check in on my notes so I don't forget where I'm at or what I'm doing. And I'm going to copy this into this next section because I see I didn't even put in the notes for the 29th episode. So I'm going to change that. And that was October. But I can't remember which day. But it was just last week. And we were in Schenectady for that one, I think. So that was pretty cool that we were able to do it even out of the studio and out of my usual comfort zone. Today is the 11th of October. Okay, so here we are. What did I want to share with you? Okay, so for pleasure first today, let's simply do some relaxing breaths. That would be helpful for me anyway. And if you're tuning in, I hope it's helpful for you. If you are watching this later, the replay on YouTube or in Facebook, I hope it's helpful for you too. So now that all the interruptions are finished, I hope, and I will be undisturbed for a little bit. Let's do some nice, slow, deep breathing and just kind of settle in a bit. I'm going to sit on my chair and tilt the camera a bit. There we go. Whew. Yeah, here we go. I need this. I need this every day. I needed this earlier and I didn't take the time to do it yet. So I'm really glad I get to do it now. So just settle in and feel the weight being pulled by gravity on your body. Feeling the weight of your body into your feet if you're standing, or into your seat if you're sitting. Just take normal breaths, nothing fancy, nothing different. Not exactly comfortable on my chair, but I think I'll be all right. Feel free to sigh or even moan if you want to, because guess what? I can't hear you, and neither can anyone else who's watching this. So we're going to do what I always like to do to get both grounded and centered. And that is just, you can do this with your eyes closed or with your eyes open. And just as you relax with each exhale, trying to relax your muscles, soft face, soft neck, soft chest, soft shoulders, soft torso, spine. You don't have to do any fancy special upright sitting. Just do what's working for you to feel relaxed or more relaxed. So I'd like you to notice, we're going to go through the 5 senses. Just notice what you can hear in the space around you. Other than my voice, you might also hear traffic or music or people talking, depending on where you are. Just become aware of them without any judgment, just noticing. We're just improving our ability to notice things, especially subtle things. You'll see more when we get further along. Once you've noticed sort of the big sounds, see if also while you're settling in more and more, relaxing more and more into your seat, feeling the weight of gravity, just allowing you to be supported. Start listening for finer, softer sounds in your environment. You may be able to hear you breathing, or perhaps even your heartbeat, or maybe some birds in the distance, or some other sounds. Now, notice whether your eyes are closed or open. Notice what you're able to see. If your eyes are closed, notice the patterns of light and shadow, maybe shapes behind your eyelids. What are your eyes able to pick up as you use your sense of sight? Not getting distracted by the things you see or the patterns, just noticing them. It's almost like you're just watching clouds go by. Notice and let go. Notice, move on. Now notice if you're able to pick up any scents in the air, any odors or fragrances that you're able to notice. And notice also if there's any taste, any sense of flavors that you're able to pick up in your mouth. There may be nothing, there may be something. It's just a noticing. And notice what you're able to feel with your sense of touch, where your hands might be touching or resting. What is the quality of that sense of feel, of touch? What about the temperature of the air on your face, on your skin. How are your toes feeling? Are they warm? Are they cold? How is your heart feeling? Does it feel calm or anxious? At peace? Are you able to lengthen your breath? Your inhale, your exhale. And if you'd like, maybe put your hands on your chest. One hand on your chest, maybe one on your belly, or both of them on your chest, however you like. Remember that you are love. You yourself, your entity is love. And you are also lovable. And you are also loved. Really, it's true. You are loved. I love you. I love that you're here. I love that you're taking a moment to be still and allow yourself to just notice the subtle things that our senses can pick up. That these bodies with their senses are able to provide you. Mm. So take a breath. You can give yourself any kind of squeeze or move your body around or shake or stand or dance or whatever is going to feel good to you right now. Allowing yourself to feel good is always encouraged. I love that. And often we don't give ourselves enough permission to be in pleasure, to be in a state that feels good and comfortable and comforting. Right now, I'm noticing the heat coming up in my space. I can smell that heat smell, when your heat first turns on. And we're almost in the middle of October and it's been quite cold up here. So I'm beginning to feel the heat move in and the smell of the heat coming alive again. And it's all very lovely. So today, what did I want to share on Thriving Live? Well, let's see. I'd love for you to know about our upcoming masterclass. That is very exciting. My partner and I, Dan Ruderman, we just had a live free intro call the other day, and it was super fun. And we went over all the things that we are including in our master class that's coming up. And I'm going to pull up the page right now. let me see if I can remember. There it is. Oh yes, so that's also a bit.ly link, and it should be bit.ly/Beyond Bliss, all one word and all caps all the time, because that's what tends to work best for the bit.ly links for me, in other words, or for me specifically. So anyway, so we had a really fun intro call. We have another one tomorrow evening at, I think, 7 o'clock. Let me scroll down here. Yes, 7 o'clock Eastern, Wednesday, October 12th. We have another free introductory session, and you can come in, just register, and you'll get the Zoom link for the meeting, and you get a taste of what the Pleasure Principles for Everyday Bliss Masterclass will be like. And we'll talk about what we're offering. We'll also give you some really nice experiences in the session itself. We lead a pleasure first practice, a grounding practice. We talk about the erotic blueprints and why they're so useful, and all these different aspects of our lives, and how you can apply them in your life. And we do a little bit of demonstration, and there's a little bit of things that we are leading attendees through to try as well, to experiment them on themselves or with a partner. And it's super fun. We love doing that. Everybody seems to love that, because they're kind of these aha moments, and then we share some other things with you that I won't reveal now. And I just think it would be really nice if you came on and joined us for the intro session, or if you want to just go straight to the Beyond Bliss bit.ly link and go on our webpage and see the whole masterclass offering. You'll see what it's about and what's included in our masterclass. And when it starts November 6th. And there's some very special early bird pricing. So if you are tempted, I definitely urge you to jump in as soon as possible, because the price goes up on the 13th. And then it goes up again the 28th. So as we get closer to the starting date, the prices go up, because as we start to fill up, we start running out of room, and then the special early bird pricing has passed. And anyway, so I urge you to get in early on that. And you'll see all the details about what we're offering, and also what the dates are for the master session if you go to that bit.ly link, bit.ly/Beyond Bliss, all one word. And yeah, so that would be really fun. There's one more, like I said, one more free introductory session before we get started. We might do another one, but we haven't quite decided. It might be on Sunday. Yeah, so come join us for the intro session, or even better yet, come join us for the masterclass. The masterclass is going to be amazing. I can't wait to get started on that. What else did I want to share with you? I just wanted to try that other bit.ly link for a moment and see if maybe I just have typed it wrong. No, Thriving Live. Huh. Not working anymore. I'll have to figure that out later. So I think that's about it for today. I wanted to mention those things. I talked about the art parade, voting for women's rights, voting for abortion rights, and hang on, there's someone trying my door again. It might be my landlord. Hang on. Nope, it's not. It's somebody trying to get into the shop next door or downstairs, which happens all the time, which is why I keep the door locked. But meanwhile, we get the interruptions. Anyway, I apologize for that. And where was I? Oh, I was trying to get you set up in the Thriving Live and so that you could be on these calls live with me. But for some reason, the link isn't working, which could explain why there are not a lot of people here today. So I'm going to actually close up now because there's a lot of stuff to get done in preparation for our masterclass and a bunch of other things that are happening here in the studio that I'm very excited about sharing as well. If you want to find out more about the erotic blueprints and things that are happening with that, I encourage you to go to my website, which is morepleasureplease.com. And then I have another website that is really about my art. To get an overview of my artwork, that's GabrielleSenza.com. And that will take you to other sites, Invisibility Lab and Walk Unafraid and other things. But the most current way to keep up with what is really currently going on is through my Instagram page. So that's Gabrielle Senza Studio. That's probably the easiest way to reach me, and also the most up to date. Like when we're doing things, there's usually a post or two about it. So whereas I noticed recently that my website is really way behind. It has not been updated in a while, and I'm embarrassed about that. And I hope that changes soon. But meanwhile, thank goodness that there is Instagram, and it's a whole lot easier to like keep posting things and put things up there and keep things keep people apprised of what's happening in my studio world and in actually all the aspects of my world, including the coaching and erotic blueprints and master classes and workshops and so on. So I will leave it at that for now, and we shall pick up again next week. Yeah, be here again next week, Tuesdays at 2, Thriving Live, and we will have more to talk about. I can't wait. I hope you are all staying healthy and well and finding pleasure in your life. Even if it's just 1% more pleasure, that makes such a difference. 1% more pleasure. How is it that you are giving yourself that each day? What's your favorite way to give yourself 1% more pleasure? Let me know. I would love to know. I send you loads of love, and please reach out to me. Okay? Mwah. Lots of love. See you later.